Start down here, be like, hello, Juice Nation.
I'm gonna remove that song from the playlist just in case.
Which one? The
Yeah. Super Dodgeball theme song. You cannot be sitting there. You're ahead.
I know. I see it now. Okay. Shall we begin?
Oh wait, I'm gonna start the intro here in a second. I'll tell you where I'm going. Actually, I'm going right now.
Me? What's happening?
I clicked record on the Audacity, and it popped up a message saying, "Error, opening sound device. Try changing the audio host recording device and the project sample rate." I'm like, what?
I think I'm just gonna open the champagne now. Yeah.
What I should do is find an audio ripping software to just to rip the audio off the podcast.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
I can with Premiere. It's easy.
You've never done that before. So, sorry. I have to say really bad. There we go. Hey, we're going!
We are?
No.
There's no audio, is there?
Nope.
Maybe it's a that USB port.
I mean, the, hello?
Hello? I always hate opening up the goddamn cork.
Or
Hmm?
One of the cameras went black.
No, it just went.
Again.
didn't even pop. Bruh. Oh, I see what happened there. Hello?
Hello?
Haha! There we go.
What's up? Oh yeah. Oh, good
I
day.
tell you though, you can't be like leaning over right in front of that.
I know, but then, like that's why I can't.
No, I mean it's good that you're burping like that.
But I also can't do that.
Show. Yeah. Yeah, you can't like do what you're doing.
I know, I'm just getting situated. Oh, forgot how bad
Everything
that
about
was.
what you're doing
Is wrong. There, you miserable bastard. That does not taste very good aftertaste.
It doesn't not taste.
It does not have a good aftertaste.
It doesn't have a good before taste.
Sorry. You mean wait.
Not gonna get sucked in. Alright, you ready? I'm gonna start the
I was born fucking ready.
recording.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Starting over.
Okay.
I don't know now why, but our Pro Football Juice intro is just like super.
The webcam's off now.
Oh my god. Which one?
It's back on. Emily's gonna lose her shit. This is why I thought about having. This is why I told you might not want to go.
Don't worry about it, Emily. Everything's good. It's just Nick. If Nick goes out of the camera, that's fine. Nobody came for Nick anyway.
That's true. It's not like anyone's watching it. Oh, I'm watching.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey.
Hey, Station. What's up?
I was burping. I remember Bellator tasting better.
That's because Bellator does taste better when it's in your mouth,
What?
as opposed to your anus or something.
Well, I'm butt chugging. I thought that's how you were supposed to drink.
You know what's great about that intro? That intro included Emily going, "What's happening?" because she's fed up already.
She is. Emily's joining us. Hey guys, welcome. Well, it feels weird not having a microphone in my face.
Welcome back, Juicy!
We're that was loud. I thought that one was gonna. Kobe.
Oh!
I almost made it.
I almost made it. As far as they know, I did make it.
Welcome back, guys. It's been a while since we had the cast of some potting. Yeah.
This is the first episode.
Yes, of the 2018 season.
Yeah, technically, it's not the first episode of this season. Season 4.
2018 regular season.
But it's the first, it's our week 1 episode of this season of The Juice.
And it's Tinky's.
Tink tanks. Uh-oh, my dual shot disconnected, guys.
It's
Uh-oh.
So it's champagne.
You're doing good.
Gross. Excuse me.
I haven't had one yet.
I should slow down on the champagne since we just started the podcast. So we're taking 3 or 4 big pulls.
None of what you said made any sense. Are you watching the cast?
Yeah.
If there's any questions?
Yeah. We've
Oh,
got.
hi, sweet. One viewer. And it's you.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. You don't have to if you don't want to. Gross.
I could just watch myself. I do look gross. Skinny. Arm-wise.
You are gross in general. But you were gross before.
My underwear is the same color as my blue shirt.
Your underwear?
I have blue underwear that match these. I
Blunderwear?
wear them sometimes.
Alright, well, hey, something happened. Oh, this is a big show. This is because we're going to do our pre-jacks. You know what, we should probably apologize for being gone for 9 weeks there.
And also the audio quality of this podcast.
Oh yeah, because when we came back, my PC's on Windows 10 now, and shiz isn't working right, and we're on a Jabra conference call. Fuck.
Yeah,
So it sounds like we're calling into this podcast.
our next podcast should hopefully have the microphone situation figured out.
Yeah, I probably won't figure it out.
No. Yeah, we've been on hiatus for a while because we've just been busy with life, and we're still making that stupid movie that we told you about when we ended the last season. And Jesse's doing a really good job. It's driving me insane. I no longer want to do it anymore, but we're going to do it. We're doing it.
Yeah. Hey man, get this.
Hey.
The trailer for the movie dropped
It did.
on Vimeo.com. Look up Smoky Room Films.
Yeah,
You'll see it.
Vimeo.com/Smoky Room Films.
We did a short called The Writer's Room that Nick wrote that was pretty good as well.
Yeah, Jesse and I came up with the idea, and like we fleshed it out. We flushed it out,
Fleshlighted it out.
and then we filmed it. It was a lot of fun, and you guys should totally check it out.
We did good.
This is shameless self-promotion.
I don't give a shit. It's our podcast. What else do you want from us?
Nothing.
We're promoting other stuff of ours on our podcast.
Yeah.
If we can't do it here, where can we do it? This is America. Anywho, I think we should jump right into the pre-jacks. You bozo.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah, I don't remember each one.
How about I do this?
Yes.
I will
Okay.
say what it is, say what my shiz is, and then gives you a little bit of time to come up with what your shiz is.
Okay.
I'm changing my first one, as a matter of fact, because I'm dumb.
You're not
I'm
dumb.
dumb. Oh shit! All right. First award goes to Comeback Player of the Year. My C poi is Deshaun Watson.
Oh, I'm going David Johnson.
I thought about it. I also thought Odell Beckham Jr. I also thought Aaron Rodgers.
No, oh God, it's gonna be Aaron Rodgers. No, I don't think it's gonna be Aaron Rodgers. I know we're doing the pre-jack stuff, but he just got that huge contract. But I went on a drunken rant about this the other day, where it's just like the reason why Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time and why he's won so many Super Bowls is because he's never cared about all the money given to him.
Sure.
Like, he's gone around the team around him, and that's the thing the Packers have never done. It's always been like, let's give Aaron Rodgers all the money he can get, and then let's not give him any good offensive linemen or wide receivers around him.
It's true. When you think about Aaron Rodgers as being one of the greatest of all time, because he didn't have Jerry Rice for a lot of years. He didn't have. He just had nobody, and has always had nobody. He's had Gronk, who's always injured. He had Randy Moss
Are you
for
talking about Brady?
years. Yeah.
You had said Rodgers. You said Rodgers when you started this rant?
Oh, about being the greatest?
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
That's why I was super confused what were you talking about.
No.
You need to watch that taste that here.
Is that why I almost threw up there for a second?
Yeah, probably. It's not the Bellator, it's the fact that you were gushing about Aaron Rodgers. But Brady's the best because, he
has had nobody.
Yeah.
I'm glad I started naming names. I need a big one of those.
You do?
It's there.
I made you look like a bitch.
I feel it right here.
The reason why I was slightly hesitant to join you on this Bellator trip because it always makes me feel so bloaty when we drink this.
Bloaty. Who's your comeback player?
I said David Johnson.
Oh yeah, boy. I like that, but I almost put him at offensive player of the year. I almost did it.
No.
But I didn't. I almost pulled a Trevor. Coach of the year. I, of course, have Michael Odiferous Zimmer. The Moz. Because we're obviously...
It's the Pre-Jacks, fuck it.
It's the Pre-Jacks, and...
I'm gonna go John Gruden.
You're gonna know what some of my picks are here. It's gonna be pretty obvious. I should have put Dalvin Cook comeback later here. Got it.
I think I would go... I think I would also... No, I'm not gonna go.
I'll put it down.
No, hold on. I'm gonna go Sean McVay.
Is that spelled Cian?
MC.
Is that Cian McVay? Cian McVay. Isn't it?
Sean.
Yeah, S-E-A-N or S-H-A-W-N?
S-E-A-N.
Cian.
Yeah. I want a McDouble from McDonald's real bad. There was also another reason why I didn't know if you'd want to come with them, because I was going to totally stop and get McDonald's on the way home.
And she hates
I
McDonald's.
figured I would come because you're going to be...
Oh, that's what we're going to hear. That's what's been in there. Good gravy. Fantastic.
Wow.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Wow. Saquon Barkley.
Ew. Offensive
Give me another one.
Rookie of the Year. Michael Gallup. Wide receiver
Shut up.
for the Cowboys.
Oh, is it because they have 0 wide receivers?
Yes.
We
We have two people watching us. I'm one of them. Hello.
Who's the other one? Hey, welcome.
Yeah,
To the
I know.
Juice. Did you hear that? Did you hear that burp I just had? Sponsored by Bellator. Grasselma. Day. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Who do you have? Oh, I have Josh Jackson.
Hey, I don't hate that pick. Oh, that's me.
I'm
Co-hosting.
I'm co-hosting.
Co-hosting.
Josh Hutton. He's lit it up in preseason, but he's looked like the best rookie out there.
No, fuck it, I'll go Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson?
Sounds fantastic. Offensive Player of the Year. I went with the repeat,
Todd Gurley.
Todd Odiferous Gurley.
They call
Home Tog. Old Toggy.
Old Toggy boy. Offensively.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're talking about.
I'm gonna go Zeke.
E-Z-E-K-L. Is that one L or two L's? Two L's or two T's? Two T's or two L's?
L's?
Elliott. E-L-L-I-O-T-T. D-T. E-L-L-L-L. Two L's. I-O-T-T. I'm asking you actual questions.
I don't know.
Yeah. Defensive Player of the Year. I have Harrison Hitman Odiferous Smith.
I'm gonna go with Khalil Odiferous Mack.
Oh.
Linebacker for
I would have
the
gone
Bears.
Khalil Mack probably this year if he was still on the Raiders. Now he's dead today. League MVP. I have Kirkland Odiferous Cousins. They call him the cock.
I'm gonna go Dak Odiferous Prescott, and so I'm gonna call him Dop.
They call him the dog. I almost feel like our projects are wasteful.
Oh, yeah, so it just was fucking around. And that's fine.
AFC champion. You can get that one easy.
Patriots.
Yeah. NFC champion.
The Dallas Cowboys. I don't believe in that one, so I really shouldn't go with that one.
Well, you went Dak Prescott for league MVP, and Zeke Elliott for Offensive Player of the Year. You think if those two were hitting on?
I know, but those were just fun ones. If I'm being realistic, I think it'll probably be. I would probably put. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Falcons.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the Rams or the Saints or the Eagles or the Vikings. Really? That's fucking weird.
Falcons really haven't changed much since the last time they went to the Super Bowl, and they added more weapons.
Yeah, but they didn't change much from last year.
I know. I feel like maybe they got their shit together. Like I don't know. I just feel like
No, I don't. I think they're still reeling from losing Shanahan.
I hope you're right. Like I don't really want them because I think the Falcons can be a dangerous team.
Super Bowl winner Vikings, obviously.
Who's your NFC champion? Your NFC? Oh yeah, Vikings. The Patriots.
Surprise team. Excuse me.
We still have any viewers.
Yeah. Who's the most improved? I say surprise team, but I feel like I should just change that to most improved. Like,
It's the Browns.
Yeah.
I think it'll be the Browns this
I
year.
also think it's going to be the Browns.
Oh, jeez.
The dumpiest team. Who's going to be the dumpiest?
So I'm gonna say the Bills, but I'm honestly bouncing between the Bills and the Raiders.
I also put the Bills, but I think that to me, like the Jets are there, the Dolphins are there.
I don't think any of them will be any worse than the Bills. Oh, and they're all in the same division as the goddamn
they
Patriots.
are. See, and that's the reason the Patriots just have smooth sailing all the
Yeah.
way every single year.
Because the other teams can't get their shit
always
together.
suck. It's ridiculous. All right, so let's move on to who do you think is going to take the AFC North? This is Pittsburgh, Cleveland,
Oh, I know.
and Baltimore. I know. This is for the viewers. This is for the audioers.
That won't make my mouth water. I never liked those.
You're gonna throw. That's pre-throw up.
Yeah. You said the AFC North?
Yeah. Steelers, Bengals, Browns, Ravens, I actually have these in order.
You know, instinct would say the Steelers, but like Le'Veon Bell still hasn't reported. Ben Roethlisberger is aging. I'm gonna say the Bengals. I think the Bengals take the division this year.
Okay. I went Steelers, Ravens, Browns, Bengals.
It most likely be the Steelers, but I feel like
I don't think the Ravens. I think the Ravens actually improved.
I think they did
They got
too.
rid of their entire wide receiver core, but made them better by getting other people. You know what I mean? And the Steelers are the Steelers.
Yeah.
I think the Browns are going to improve, but I think the Bengals are just going to.
What if it's the Browns or the top one? in the
Great,
division?
good for them. Okay, let's move on to the AFC South. I have Jaguars, and then the Texans, and then the Titans, and then the Colts.
I would back that one. I could see the Texans beating the Jaguars though.
I could also see that because I feel like
I'm gonna go ahead and say Texans Jaguars,
All right,
Titans Colts, but
you said Bengals, and then you said
Champagne, Emily.
Texans.
No, thank you.
You gotta drink it straight out the pot.
Straight up the bat. Okay, AFC East, which is Patriots,
the
Dolphins,
Patriots.
Bills. Just we're just talking about.
Yeah, the
But
Patriots.
okay, so yeah, obviously Patriots. But what kind of dumpster fire comes after that?
The Jets,
I have the Jets.
Dolphins,
Yep.
Bills.
Yes. When I think they could, those three could be the worst.
I know. Oh, gross.
Then you sprinkle in a little like Cardinals, Colts,
Yeah.
and those are like the worst teams. That's so crazy. Buccaneers might suck. Redskins might suck. 49ers might suck.
Maybe. I changed my fantasy football names.
Oh yeah.
They're Grateful Dead lyrics and titles. One is August West, which is from Warcry, but it's August West Coast Offense. I like that one. And then the other one is Row Jimmy Garoppolo. The song is Row Jimmy.
Okay. All this is lost on me.
I know. No one in our leagues will understand.
Except for, you're not in Plasters League anymore. See, he even has one.
I mentioned the ones that I changed it to, and he said that they were solid.
AFC West. This is your Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers.
This one I think is a little bit more open.
This one is tough, I think.
Because I think the Chargers will take it. It'll go like in putting them in order. I think it's gonna go Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders, and the Broncos and Raiders are a toss-up. They're both gonna suck. They got Case Keenum now. I'm gonna go Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders.
I went Broncos,
Whoa,
Chargers,
that sounded so fake. Whoa.
Chiefs, Raiders.
So like I could see that.
My problem is, my only problem with the Chiefs really is Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, he's been apparently throws a shitload of picks in practice. Yeah,
That's usually not good.
yeah.
All right. So, NFC North. I'll go. Vikings, obviously. Easy. Then the Packers, and then I just because of this Khalil Mack trade, I've switched now from I put Bears next and then Lions last.
I will back that. I don't see any differentiating in that. I could maybe see if we need to change. I could maybe say Vikings, Bears, Packers, Lions. I do think the Lions are the last in the division. I think the Vikings are the top on the one, and I think the Packers and Bears are going to be a complete toss-up whether Aaron Rodgers is healthy or not.
I had the Lions above the Bears forever, but I mean
They got a whole they got a brand new coach. Like they don't really have shit for weapons.
yeah, I sat down and thought about it today. I'm like,
But did they do anything in the offseason?
Lions. They got like Kerryon Johnson, a rookie.
They didn't get Stafford any weapons.
Not that I can think of. I think Marvin Jones will still be.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I feel like I would have heard a little bit, or I would have noticed a little bit more. So maybe they didn't. But the NFC South. This one actually, I think,
This is another tough one.
it's kind of tough. I said Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Buccaneers because the Saints at the end of last year murdered people.
Mhm.
They were killing it, and they're supposed to be even better this year than they were last year.
I think the Saints will be contenders, but I still think they're not going to be good enough. I think I got Falcons, Saints, Panthers, Bucks.
They were, if you think about it like this, the Saints were a miracle away from going to the NFC Championship game. It only took the Minneapolis Miracle to keep them out. You know, so, and the Falcons got their faces kicked in.
I know.
Carolina, like, their top receiver is Torrey Smith.
Or Devin Funches. Yeah, it's not any better.
No.
Plus, Cam Newton has been declining since his Super Bowl visit.
I don't know, like, I suppose maybe their number one receiver is going to be Christian McCaffrey, and their number one running back is going to be Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
If they're going to try this.
Well, no, and they got C.J. Anderson now.
Oh, that's true.
So, Anderson will have the majority of the touchdowns.
Maybe. Well, it depends on how much they use McCaffrey.
Yeah, that's
passing
true.
too. Because they're going to use the shit out of him, I assume. All right. You said Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons.
NFC East. I'll let you take this one.
I want to give my fan one, and I really want to give my realistic one, but I'll merge the two. Fuck it. Cowboys.
Ooh.
Take that division, and then I think it's going to be the Giants, Eagles, Redskins.
Giants, Eagles, Redskins.
Yes.
All right.
I think I will go. Obviously, it's probably going to be the Eagles. The Eagles are going to probably be there, but I do think that they're going to have this Super Bowl high that's going to fuck them up, and the fact that it's Nick Foles starting, he's looked really bad in preseason. That's going to screw up.
I'm going Eagles, Giants, Redskins, Cowboys.
You're a whore. Okay.
I'm going Eagles,
Yeah.
and then I'm going. Actually, I have Cowboys, Giants, Redskins.
I feel like I'm always
You know that
scared
two
of
people are watching because this is on and we're watching.
Is that really it? That is embarrassing. Oh.
That just hit me. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Oh, someone talk to us.
Okay. Bye.
I even told friends that we were podcasting
Did
tonight.
you tell them we're going to be on at 10 o'clock at night?
No.
What were you saying about
Nothing. Just I feel like the Giants, every year I think the Giants are going to be better than they are.
I think they are going to be better this year. Well, first of all, they got killed last year right away because of ODBJ going down. He's back. They have Barkley now, who should provide at least some semblance of a running game, which they haven't had in like 10 years. Since Tiki! And, yeah, so I think they'll be better offensively anyway. I still don't know if they have any line to speak of. Let's see. NFC West.
The Rams win that division. What about Rams, Niners, Cardinals, Seahawks?
I thought this one was actually a little bit tough as well, because I went Rams, Seahawks, Niners, Cardinals.
You really want Seahawks?
I don't
think so.
want.
I just don't. The Seahawks don't really have anything.
Think
They got
about
Russell Wilson.
I think we need to think. Yeah, I know, but he takes over games.
I know.
I think we need to think about like just the NFC in general. Let's look at the top teams there. We got the Vikings. They're loaded. The NFC is freaking loaded. If you look at the top teams, I think it's Vikings, Saints, Eagles, Rams, right there. Packers, Falcons, Cowboys. Holy crap! They're loaded. You think about that? Like these are good teams. Vikings, Saints, Eagles, Rams, Packers, Falcons, Cowboys. And then to me it drops off to Seahawks. But
Brings up with the NFC.
yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, it's a toss-up.
And then 8 is like, okay, they're good too.
Yeah.
AFC, you got what? Steelers, Jaguars, Patriots, Broncos to me.
Ugh.
And then what? Chargers, Ravens, Texans.
I put the Chargers over the Broncos.
It drops off at like 3.
Yeah.
It's just.
It's NFC's more fun.
And they got better players, man.
Take all.
The teams are bad. Oh.
Hey, we have a third viewer. Hooray!
There we go.
It's not. Is it Emily?
Emily, did you?
It's not.
Yeah.
Is that you, Emily?
Is that you?
Is that Brianne upstairs?
She's gonna send you a message. Clean up the table when you're done.
Yeah. I don't want the kids playing with those bottles. You. Okay.
What's next, bitch?
I want to talk about people who are on the IRL, especially people who are on injured reserve, and how it will affect their teams.
Oh.
First of all, the one that hit on the team was Darius Geis, which I like to call the Juice, because I thought I was going to pick him up in a bunch of leagues. I thought he was going to be good.
In case you're wondering, he's the rookie running back who was drafted by the stupid Redskins. He got injured. And then instead, they signed Adrian Peterson, which I think will kind of be a boost for that team for about 1 or 2 games.
Yeah. He's a sneaky first 2 to 3 week fantasy pick.
Essentially, they're gonna. So I went and picked up. I grabbed Chris Thompson because I think eventually they'll sprinkle him in more. Like Jay Gruden loves Chris Thompson.
Oh.
There's 2 Grudens now.
Yeah, Gruden brothers gonna play each other.
I don't know, do they?
I don't know.
Oh. Can you think of anybody else? I'm trying to look this up.
Think of anybody else on injured reserve?
Yeah.
Steve. We forgot about Steve.
Steve went on injured reserve. He killed all the game.
He sounds like Shaggy a little bit. Steve on injured reserve.
Look like Steve. Steve ran. Oh, I can't do it. I have a set script that I have to do. Otherwise, it wavers.
I feel like I know of some that were on injured reserve, but I can't think of any right now.
No Redskins. No Raiders, Redskins. Didn't they even play? They didn't even play in preseason? No, not even in preseason, bitch. Why wouldn't they even put him in preseason? That doesn't make any sense.
Whoa.
Jerick McKinnon?
That's right. That one made me a little sad.
That one made me sad. I was like, good for you, Jerick. I was afraid. I was scared, or not scared. I was sad to see him go, and I was like, oh, he's going to be good. He'll be good. And then that. Ow. Earl Thomas is holding out.
So Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell. But he's just expected to be back.
He still isn't reported.
I know, but I think it's just like a, hey,
Don't they play Thursday?
if I report, they're going to make me play and practice, whereas I cannot just go in, sign my free agency, not free agency, franchise tag thing, and just go. And get lots of money. Cam Chancellor, Jason Verrett, also another defensive back.
Oh, yeah, the Jason Verrett one was big.
Yeah, and then
Hunter
Jalen
Henry.
Watkins for San Diego. I think he was a safety. Also, got L.A. Chargers.
Hunter Henry.
Also, 100.
The Chargers always have like a lot of injured
Yeah,
reserve
they're
people.
already getting. That's bad. Paul Perkins, which doesn't matter because Saquon Barkley, who was a running back.
And also they're the Giants, so fuck them.
Nick Easton, the guard for the Vikings, went on IR, which sucked because they didn't have. They did all this stuff in the offseason. They sprinkled in Sheldon Richardson. They got.
I forgot they went and got Sheldon
Kirk Cousins.
Richardson.
They spent a bunch of money on them, but they forgot to fix
Excuse me.
The O-line. They didn't do anything. They drafted a guy that's not going to start on the second round.
Speaking of O-line, Travis Frederick has an autoimmune disorder, and he's going to be out indefinitely, and until he's healed.
That was what's his face. He's better now, isn't he?
Zach Martin?
Yeah.
He apparently feels, quote, great.
Unlike A.Q. Shipley, the center for the Bengals, and Matt Khalil, former Viking, who is on IR for the Panthers, and to that I say, surprise, surprise, because when he was a Viking, he was constantly injured. Alright, that's all I have. Do you remember anything else?
No.
Me neither. Did you know that the Bills traded A.J. McCarron to Oakland for a 5th rounder?
Did you also know that they cut Corey Coleman?
Yeah. Yeah, I did know that. They lost the
Seventh.
They traded Browns 7th.
It was the Raiders that lost the 3rd round pick when they cut Martavis Bryant. But Martavis Bryant was cut because he's suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, the Raiders are just giving away picks.
They're stupid.
They gave away their 5th round pick. They gave away their 3rd round pick. So they're not going to have many picks. Except for, yes, they will, because they got a 1st round pick this year. 2nd, what is it?
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I have it written down. What? Where is it? Oh, okay. I'm down. I'm scrolled down. Khalil Mack traded to the Bears along with a 2nd rounder, a 3rd rounder, and a conditional 5th rounder in 2020 for a 1 and a 6th round pick in 2019 and a 1 and a 3rd round pick in 2020. And then they turned around and gave him $141 million. Did you get all that? I did not get much of that, and I was just reading it. So, Oakland
Settling kids.
gave up Khalil Mack, a 2nd rounder, a 3rd rounder, and then a conditional 5th, depending on playing time or something. I don't know what the conditions are. In 2020. So not only have they given up their 3rd round and 5th round pick in this next draft, but the next draft they gave up their 2nd and 3rd and a 5th. But they got a 1 and a 3 back. Oh my God! No, can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. My brain I can't handle it right now.
I'm going to appreciate that we're not going to go any more in depth here.
Oh my God!
So we got 3 watchers. I wonder who the 3rd is. Hello, viewer.
It's probably Brandon. She can't respond to us because she's on. No, because she's watching it on Roku or something.
Oh.
Yeah, she might be, but I don't know.
I don't remember Bellator tasting this bad, by the way.
Right before I went to take a drink, I sloshed it. So when I put it up, it was just fizzing all up into my mouth.
That's what she said. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's what she said.
It's not that's what she said.
Sure.
It's fine.
You take it off, Seltzer.
I don't get it. So A.J. McCarron was supposed to be the Bills' starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Hurt his shoulder, and now he's backing up Derek Carr.
Yeah.
And Nathan Peterman is a starter starting in Buffalo with Josh Allen as the backup. I don't even know if they have another quarterback.
No, they have Paxton Lynch in for a visit. They had him in.
Oh no, they signed him.
They signed him?
Was cut after the Broncos picked up.
Did the Bills really sign him?
No, I don't know. All I know is he got cut. But this is interesting. Denver has no quarterbacks left on their team from last year. Trevor Siemian, it wasn't 2 years ago. Trevor Siemian, Brock Osweiler, and Paxton Lynch is who they started with, right?
Yeah, they're all. Paxton Lynch is gone.
And Kyle Sloter was on their practice squad.
Yeah, Siemian
and Sloter are on the Vikings.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Rock the Rock is in Miami.
Yep. And Paxton Lynch is just gone now.
So,
They did a Vikings,
John Gruden thought AJ McCarron was a better replacement than EJ Manuel and Connor Cook.
which makes sense to me.
Not the Connor Cook thing.
Connor Cook hasn't done shit.
No, but they haven't really given him the opportunity.
No, I would take AJ McCarron over Connor Cook.
I would too. I wouldn't take either.
They wouldn't. I mean, as a backup,
Yeah.
and who knows? Their car's injured sometimes. So you got that going for them,
Mm-hmm.
which is not nice. Did you know that Green Bay kept 8 wide receivers? That's a piss load of wide receivers. They didn't cut one of them.
Cowboys only had like 5 or 6. Apparently, Earl Thomas is not expected to play for the Seahawks in Week 1 because he's still holding out.
Yep.
That could be big. Maybe they'll finally trade him to Dallas.
No. I don't think Dallas doesn't have any money.
You don't have any money.
They had to cut Dan Bailey to get money. So they could save $3 million. That's how low on
I did not understand that one.
They need money.
Yeah.
They could do. They dumped all their money in offensive linemen. Right? Aren't they paying all of them a bunch of money?
Yes.
I know they're.
Sorry, I forgot that Tyrann Mathieu went to the Texans.
Yeah, that's right. So you know what, Juicers? There's a lot of news that we missed.
Yeah, like I said, we've been making a movie. We shouldn't have been. We should have just been doing the film. I mean, shit, the sports podcast. The podcast is what we're doing.
Why are you so down, Bill?
I'm not down, man. It's been going fine.
It's been going great.
Just long ass days.
Well, yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yesterday was alright.
Can you imagine if we tried to podcast for 14 hours?
We'd get so drunk, we'd be dead.
Yeah, the last 10 hours with us would be passed out on the floor.
Just sleeping on the couch. Various body sounds coming from us, just farts and burps.
You'd probably see it penile because we'd probably, we'd try to be shifting around.
Yeah. I mean, not me. I mean, like, it's like a bean in a shag carpet, so I don't.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's the first time I ever had one of those jokes on the podcast. Why did you come with it? I could have Ubered.
Oh, God. Get out of here. Let's talk about Iowa players, shall we?
Why?
I'll tell you why. Because I want to talk about Darius Fountain of UNI.
Okay.
He got cut by the Colts. And then he got signed onto the Colts practice squad. So I'm still holding out hope. Ben Neiman was a undrafted free agent from Iowa for the Kansas City Chiefs, and he made the 53, boy.
Nice.
Jeez.
You got cheese?
Terrence Newman retired and is now a coach.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever recall really that.
It's hard because he was in the league for like 18 years, so they figured, why the fuck not?
I think it was 15, yeah.
I saw that notification over the weekend, and I was surprised.
And they cut Brian Robinson. You even know who Brian Robinson is?
No.
No. He was one of the other elder statesmen on the team, and he was just kind of taking pay cuts to stay on the team and stuff, and he was still productive at like 4 sacks last year. They're just like, nope.
Because Brian still doesn't have a team.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that guy, he's a bitch.
He went to the Browns and visited them, and nothing happened.
They offered him $5 million, he turned it
It
down.
was on Hard Knocks.
Really?
Yeah. His Hard Knocks is following around the Browns.
How's that?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That was an interesting little deal. There was the thing where Jarvis Landry and Malcolm Mitchell, a defensive back, like they got into a tussle at practice. Like Mitchell was all over him and defended a pass or something, and then Jarvis like tripped on him, and Jarvis gets up with the football and chucks it at Mitchell's head and it bounces off his helmet, and then they get into it. Oh, it's great. Good stuff. Good TV.
I need to check it out.
Oh, you can now. You have HBO.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll finish the Bellator. I've got a decent amount taken out. I think I got a little less than you. We're about even.
About even.
I'm just feeling full.
Ooh. We need to do picks.
Yes. We can do. Fuck, it's 10:43.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do picks, motherfucker.
Do you know how much time that is we've had in with our how long it's been?
Been a long time.
No, I mean how long this podcast has been currently.
40 minutes.
Yes, actually. Like 40 minutes and 30 seconds. So yes, exactly. Good God. He's on fire.
Hey guys.
Alright. So it's Atlanta versus Philadelphia. It is Atlanta. You were right? Or did you say... No, you said it was Pittsburgh on Thursday.
Are there 2 games?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Atlanta versus Philadelphia, which is going to be a good freaking game for Thursday Night Football.
Atlanta will win.
I'll put that down. I have Atlanta, but I keep forgetting Nick Foles is going to...
That's why I had picking Atlanta.
But I don't know how Atlanta's O-line is. And I think it's going to be what should be a good game, I think might be a super boring game.
No, I think the Falcons are going to blow the Eagles out.
No, I have Philadelphia. To be the man, you have to beat them. I wish we were playing freaking Philadelphia week 1.
Mm-hmm.
It would be sweet revenge against Foles.
You guys, yeah, that would be great.
Maybe they would actually blitz them this time instead of sitting back like... Cincinnati versus Indianapolis. This one's probably my game of the week.
Oh, it's Cincinnati.
The most exciting, yeah. Cincinnati versus Indianapolis. It's going to be the most exciting game all week.
Well, really? Are you being sarcastic?
Nope, not me. No sarcasm. Who do you have to... I have Cincinnati.
Cincy, yeah.
Buffalo versus Baltimore.
Baltimore.
I have Baltimore. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans.
Same.
I have New Orleans.
Yeah.
Houston versus New England. I have New England.
Yeah.
Are you going to do Houston?
No.
San Francisco versus Minnesota.
I'm going to go with the Niners.
I figured you would. Are you going to make that your Silver Pig of the Week?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't do the same Pig of the Week, so...
Oh, should we wait then?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I don't want my sample.
We usually do it first. Because we have to go through it. Well, let me just play the stupid thing again for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Windows 10, you idiot. Do you want to play that with the Groove player? I don't care about Windows Groove music player. Why don't you just load up Zune?
I had Zune.
I had a Zune.
Oh, you have forgot.
The battery exploded.
Kidding.
And now
Really?
This tall.
No.
My hard drive bricked in it.
Week.
Well, I had this glitch where it would restart when I put headphones in because the headphone jack would like short out. We talked all during the Say What Pretty Week song. My Say What Pretty Week is was playing to that. My Say What Pretty Week is going to be the Giants to beat Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that could be a theory. Mine's gonna be the Browns beat the Steelers.
A division rivalry? Anything can happen in a division rivalry, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. San Francisco versus Minnesota game of the week. I pick Minnesota because I'm not.
I'm still
kidding
picking
like
San
you are.
Francisco. And now we're back to only 2 viewers.
Cincinnati's versus Miami. Tennessee versus Miami.
Miami.
I have Tennessee. Jacksonville versus the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
I have the Giants as my sale pick. Cleveland versus Pitt. I have Pitt.
They're my favorite pick of the week.
KC versus the Chargers.
Chargers.
I have the Chargers. Dallas versus Carolina. I also have Dallas. Washington versus Arizona.
Oh, fuck. Washington.
I have Washington as well. That one was actually probably the hardest one for me to pick.
You keep forgetting that Alex Memphis plays for Redskins now.
Yeah. And Sam Bradford plays for them. But you know what? I should pick Sam Bradford for this one because this is his one game to be great.
That's true.
He'll set like an Arizona freaking a record, and then he'll
Most touchdown completions are
and he'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, after the game,
He'll
have some sort of knee problem and be out for the rest of the season. And then it'll be, I don't even know who the hell the backup is there. Oh wait, no, they have Rosen.
Yeah.
The Buck. Seattle versus Denver.
Denver.
I have Denver as well. Chicago versus Green Bay, Sunday Night Football.
Green Bay.
I have Green Bay as well. Although I'm interested to see if Aaron Rodgers survives this one.
I think it'll be too early for the Mac attack to really shine.
Well, of course, then they'll play Green Bay right away. New York Jets versus Detroit Lions.
Jets.
Monday Night Football. This is your first of two Monday Night Football games. I have Detroit. Rams versus Raiders.
The Rams.
Yep, I have the Rams because I think the Rams are going to kick ass. I think the Rams are maybe one of the more overlooked great teams this year. There's a lot of hype on the Eagles. There's a lot of hype on the Vikings. But I think the Rams are going to just kick everyone's asses. Besides the Vikings.
Maybe.
The Vikings maybe.
I can definitely see that happening, especially now that they've got Brandon Cooks.
That's not all, idiot. They have Marcus Peters.
Yep. I forgot about that, yeah.
And then another cornerback that escapes my memory but is great as well. Is it a safety? Come on, you know.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they went and signed a couple. Did they get Sue?
Yes. Duncan Scoob. Right, Bill?
Hello, William.
William. Billy.
LaMarcus Joyner, safety, which they always Aqib Talib is the other one I could think
Oh,
of.
yeah.
Yeah, the dirtbag. So they have Aqib Talib, Marcus Peters, Nickel Roby Coleman, Sam Shields, and Troy Hill. That's a hell of a... So they added... They have Aaron Donald and Duncan Sue as their defensive tackles.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And they added Sue, Peters, Talib. Good lord. And Brandon Cooks they added. Did they have Malcolm Brown last year? Oh, forget about it.
I think so, because Malcolm Butler went to Tennessee.
Yeah, that's running back. Never mind. That's familiar. I'll tell you this: if Todd Gurley goes down, they don't have a dick for running backs. Oh, thank God.
Good lord, man.
Also, if Jared Goff goes down, they have a dick for quarterback. So they'll be great as long as they have no injuries.
Which I don't think any team could ever say that they're not going to have injuries. I mean, never mind. That makes sense. Where are we at for the podcast?
Let's get out of this.
Yes.
Look, it's 50 minutes.
I don't care. It's almost 11 o'clock. I think we're both tired.
No, I'm not tired. What I am tired of.
Staring at that guy's butthole.
No, I'm never tired of that. Really. Look at him throwing out sass.
He's making a bed. All we see is the tail. What? This is it? We did everything?
Yeah, we did, except for the outro stuff.
Hey guys, you should tweet us at ProFBJuice, hashtag Juice Nation on the Twitter. You can also find us on Facebook. It took two.
You go on Twitch if you want, and slash.tv/ProFootballJuice.
Also Stitcher, fuckers.
Fucking TuneIn Radio.
Google Play Music.
What, YouTube? Did you say that one?
No, you just did.
Okay.
You miserable sack of shit. So,
Listen,
what?
uncalled for. But I completely agree. There was no Brandon McManus Man of the Hour. And I'll tell you why. Ain't nobody played! Ain't nobody played!
Fuck preseason.
Although it's abundantly clear to me now that we could have used preseason.
Yes. Thanks, Bray.
Thanks to Emily.
Yeah, Emily.
Getting a light snooze. Entertaining William. Thanks to Arcadian Brewing. Thanks to Smoking Room Film.
Hey, dog, thanks.
Thanks to Bali Testicle.
Yeah.
Who's sponsoring this?
Yes.
We forgetting anyone?
Thanks to all of our hopes and dreams.
Yeah, thanks to that mystery third listener.
We're back, bitches.
Yeah,
We're back.
We're back. We had the Shank. Kane.
We'll be back every week now until the end of the season.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. We're almost to episode 100. What episode was this? This would be episode 95.
I say for episode 100, we get some hookers and we do coke off their boners.
Hookers and... Okay, I guess we're going pretty wild for a while. It's not exactly how I imagined my first hooker experience to go.
But coke off top of fat dick.
Good boners. Okay. Crap. I mean, we paid for it.
Either boners or hooker buttholes. I guess we could go buttholes.
I guess. I mean, at least theirs is a...
I'm gonna do it into our faces.
At least... I cut you off on purpose. At least if we do it that way, there's a small chance that it's still women. And not, male prostitutes.
Webcam stopped.
It's fine. It's just me now.
Hey, thanks, fuckers.
Nick left. Please!
Doses! Oh, indeed.
Oh, that was a shit show.
That was rough.
You're a shit show.
And it felt like...
Really conscious for half of
It
it.
felt like it was 7 hours long.
I know. It was only 50 minutes.
Oh, we're still live.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was great. Bye!